Alrighty guys, what is going up? Welcome back to another episode. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the top stocks to buy under $30. But before we jump into it, I need to get something off my chest. Now, I would rather see you guys buy a partial share of a company that you 100% believe in and understand, rather than a stock that is super risky, and something that you don't understand. So the biggest thing, do your own research before you invest. So I had to get that off my chest, but now let's start off with the very first one here. The very first one is ticker symbol CLVT here. Now, this is an analytics company that does a variety of things in academic research, AI. They do, scientific analysis and a lot of other things, and they do work with quite a bit of companies. Now, the thing about this one is, yes, it does go up and down at pretty rapid rates. So for me, I would definitely consider this one a little volatile, but you guys can get in on some good prices and hold it for the long term. Not to mention, I think buying this stock around $20 to $26 is an absolute steal. We have a very strong support at 21, some overall resistance here at 35. My 21 price target for this is to come back up to these highs here at around 33. I think that's a very fair expectation. I think that we're only getting more and more reliable on AI and companies like that in that sector. They're only going to get more popular, in my opinion. Now, the second company that I want to talk about is a company that I've talked about in the past, but it's ticker symbol ZNGA. Now, this is ZNGA. Now, this company has a beautiful upward trend. Yeah, it is a little more volatile, but this company works with mobile apps. And do you think they're going anywhere anytime soon? No. Do you think that people are going to get more and more reliable on mobile apps? Yes. That's just my opinion. I think people are always wanting to be entertained, especially on their phone. And ZNGA is one of the largest mobile apps providers out there. They own companies like Words with Friends. They own companies and apps like that. But overall, this company's growing at a very rapid rate. Lows here at around $7. Right now it's trading for $11. So yes, we have a nice solid upward trend. Highs here at 12. I think that this is a perfect opportunity to get in, hold it for a couple of years, and just see what happens. I definitely think ZNGA does carry a lot of long-term potential and not too much risk, in my opinion, because this company's been around for quite a bit of time now. And, they've gone through multiple recessions. They do pretty decent on the revenue and earnings side. So I'm super excited to see where this one goes in the next, couple of years here. Now, the next one here that we're going to talk about is ticker symbol CGC. Now, this one is Canopy Growth. Now, Canopy Growth is an overall marijuana company, marijuana stock that has seen a lot of traction over the past couple of weeks. Now, we've had some crazy sell-off from this stock. So highs here at 56, selling off all the way down to 27. So what do you think will happen? Well, I think that we'll probably start getting some buying pressure stepping in, because we're going to be hitting that 200 moving average line, and it does have a tendency to use it as support. So yes, I do think we'll get in. And not to mention, you never want to buy when the stock's up in here. You always want to wait for some sort of fall down here. And I really think that we're only going to get more and more reliable and dependent on the marijuana sector to grow, especially with the president that we have in office. I think that, there is a more possibility that other states are going to open up and, make it legal here. So I think that's a perfect one in my opinion. Another company that I'm super excited about is Planet 13. So Planet 13 for me is one that definitely carries a lot of long-term potential, because look at this growth here. In my opinion, I think everybody should invest in a little bit of this company. This company has a beautiful upward trend. They're getting absolutely very solid numbers with everything going on with lockdowns. Their main office and their main place has been shut down in Las Vegas for a couple of months, and their online store and their curbside pickup is thriving. So I'm really excited to see where Planet 13 actually goes. And this is just another marijuana company, for those of you that don't know. They're right on the Las Vegas Strip, and the company is growing at a very, very rapid rate, and they want to open up more stores across the United States here. But now another one under $30 that I think everybody should have is ticker symbol SPCE here. Now, yes, this is a very, very risky company. This is Virgin Galactic. Now, Virgin Galactic is a company that wants to make really commercialized space travel, which is awesome because there's so much potential in that sector. But yeah, it's pretty volatile. It goes up and down at pretty rapid rates. So you have to understand that before you invest. And yes, investing at 23 is pretty good because some people were buying at 62. So yeah, you're pretty much buying this undervalued, not to mention on the RSI, it's stating it's undervalued. So we'll probably get some sort of buying pressure stepping in, not to mention this was old resistance, then it became new support right at that line. So I think that right at around 23 would be a fair value to hop into this. Now, my 21 price target for this is just to have this company come up to about 31 bucks. I think that's fair. I think that's realistic. And overall, it's not the 62, which it could easily hit. But overall, this is just a very fun company, and I'm super excited to see where this one goes to. Now, the next one, we are cruising through these, guys. We are. This one is ticker symbol WKHS here. Now, this is the one and only Workhorse. Now, Workhorse is another very, very risky stock. Look how volatile this is. We had huge growth here at around 60, at around 42, lows here at $2. So there's been quite a bit of growth, but then it went from 42 all the way to about 13 in a matter of about 2 or 3 weeks. So it sold off quite a bit, found some support here at around 11. So now it's just been really consolidating, using that, $11 as some hard support. So where do I think this company could go? I definitely think there's a lot of risk, but also a lot of reward. So I would not be surprised if this falls back down to, $7 or even $5 per share, but also it could come back up to about 31. This is a company that is heavily sought after because of the sector it's in. It's in the electric auto space and the hydrogen auto space. So I'm really excited to see where this one goes. But you have to understand there's definitely some risk involved with this one. Now, the last one that I want to talk about is SWI. Now, this is Solar Winds Corporation. Now, for me, one of the main reasons why I'm hopping in on this one is because we've seen some crazy sell-off from 23 all the way down to about 14. Right now, it's at $18. This is just getting bought up. It sold off. We all missed out, or I missed out on an opportunity. The earnings, they beat their past 4 earnings. The company's growing at a good rate. Before, the huge crash, nice upward trend. I think it's just a restructuring of the business. And now since it crossed over that 200 moving average line, it's just a matter of time before we have this come back up to at least $23 to $24 a share. For me, that's like my 21, maybe even a little 2022 price target is for this to come back up to these highs here. But this is just another company that does IT software management, from IT security, database management, and network management is really what they focus on here. So this is just another company that, in my opinion, carries a lot of potential, and I'm super excited to see where it goes, guys. But these were the top stocks, in my opinion, under 30 bucks. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And overall, I hope you guys got something of value. And we will see you later. Remember to stay happy, stay positive, and stay safe out there. Take care, everyone.